Good afternoon and welcome to Two-A-Day on your Packer Link-Up. Today is Friday, August 29th, and you're watching the 5 o'clock edition. Well, as promised, we will wrap up last night's preseason game in a little bit more depth during this video cast. This was a game that was bookended with excitement. The very last thing I thought I would be able to say about this final preseason game is that it was exciting. And granted, there was some slow and a little bit frustrating parts all through the middle, but it was a game bookended with excitement. The first play from scrimmage, Aaron Rodgers drops back and throws a pass to Greg Jennings off the right sideline against two deep coverage, and the safety decided to go for the ball instead of making the sure tackle, and Greg Jennings caught the ball over his head and literally jogged for a 68-yard touchdown reception. That safety made the wrong decision. I don't know if his play or his position was up for grabs, but that was a poor choice on his part. You don't try to do that against Greg Jennings, and he found out the hard way, we must say. And then after that, the defense did play well in the beginning. Our starters on D only playing one series, our starters on offense playing one series as well, which meant one play. But the defense did have some snags. Nick Collins got burnt again on a 50-yard pass from Vince Young to Justin McCarron's. I don't know what the story is, but he did get burned one more time. We had a third down problem on defense. We could not stop them on defense. Jarrett Bush had another pass interference penalty, and Vince Young had a 31-yard scramble against our defense. And of course, the Titans came right back. Much of the middle of the game was watching our second-string quarterbacks struggling against Tennessee's first-string defense. Flynn and Braum both with fumbles during that period, and these guys converted one first down in 7 possessions. So that's the frustrating part. It wasn't what you wanted to see. We knew that these guys were going to be in for a very hard day against the Titans' strong and first-string defense. So our backup defense did have some exciting moments, even though they had their struggles and did give up a lot of points. But these guys fought like crazy. Our linebacking core, all of them out there, second stringers, just played out of their heads. Abdul Hodge, Tracy White, and the guy I can't remember right now. I'll think of it in a minute. But these guys were out there just playing crazy good, really at times keeping the Titans' offense, first-string offense, on their heels. But of course, it was those third downs that did give us some struggles eventually and did allow those points to go up on the board. So by the third quarter, the Pack were down 23-7. It didn't look good. But during this entire game, you did not feel down. My brother told me several times watching this game, I would be so embarrassed if I was a Tennessee Titan right now, because our defense was making big play after big play. We were giving up the third downs, and we were giving up the points, but we were at times just outplaying the Tennessee first-string offense. So by no means was this a loss. It looked like a loss coming. It looked like it was going to be a bad score again like the 49ers game, but did not have at all the feel of the 49ers game. None of the embarrassment. Very strong play individually from some guys that are going against first-team NFL players and really looked like they could hold their own and very easily be put in and fill in for any of our starters if we needed them. So, but like I said, the Pack were down 23-7, and that was when the comeback began. Jeremy Thompson snags Kerry Collins' arm, and the ball goes flying up in the air, and safety Tyrone Culver picks it off and runs it down to about, I think, the 12 or 18-yard line, and then Matt Flynn, 2 plays later, connects with Brett Swain for another touchdown, and Lumpkin adds the 2-point conversion to that. And so then all of a sudden, this was an 8-point game, 23-15. And remember, this is the 2s for our defense playing against the 1s and offense. And Matt Flynn then comes back, and at one point, when they get the ball back, has another 13. This is a 13-play, 85-yard drive. This is in the fourth quarter. Our last chance, 2-minute drill. How is this guy going to perform? And he, 13 plays, like I said, 85 yards. Then with no time left on the clock, fourth down, had to go for it, try to get the ball in the end zone. A broken play. He was harrowed from every direction, breaks free, keeps his eyes down the field, and hooks up with Jake Allen with no time on the clock for a 22-yard touchdown reception and puts his team in position to tie this game with a 2-point